welcome to my channel, NUBODI. I am Latriviette. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you are a regular subscriber of mine, welcome back. Thank you for your support. So let's get started. Just like to let people know that while I am a holistic health practitioner, I am not a medical licensed professional or a licensed therapist. So any messages that come through me that discuss health and wellness or mental health or even crime and violence, just know that it's the energy. I do not prescribe, I do not diagnose, and I do not proclaim to cure anyone. So if these messages resonate with you or trigger you in any way, please contact your licensed medical professionals or your legal people, local PD, lawyers, that kind of thing. All right, so let's get started. Excuse me. All right, now. So I'm going to clear the energy and raise the vibration of this space and the messages. Ready? Let's get it. I love my little singing bowl. Alright, so let's get started. We are going to start with Street Poet today. Street Poet's Melanin Kipper. Haven't used her in a while. At the bottom of the deck is Sorrow. So someone's in some sorrow right now. Sorrow talks about stress, sadness, grieving. Someone's unemployed. Someone's in some sorrow right now. Happy Wednesday, people. So you got house. Something's going on in the house or something to do with the house. Real estate, property, home. Let's see what's going on with the house. So we have win money, but it's in the reverse. So monetary gift, gain, profit, inheritance. Someone did not receive it. Main female. So main female's in reverse. Could be this main female has something going on with this house where she didn't get this money. I could take it as this feminine energy either thought she was the main female and she is not, or she wanted to be a main female. Main female in the upright talks about an elegant lady. Main male's partner. It's in the reverse though. So maybe she ain't that elegant. She didn't win no money though. Something happened in a house or something that surrounds a house. And she didn't get it. Fatality. It's an ending for someone. Could be for this not main female. It's a bad outcome. So whatever she did surrounding a house or a property, luck wasn't on her side, and a bad outcome is in store for her. Illness. All right. Oh, snap. So you have a female here who possibly wanted to be the main female or thought she was the main female. She did something. Something that has to do with the home. Possibly some money. Monetary gift, inheritance, winnings, or return on investment. She didn't get that. But she is sick. She has an illness. Illness talks about medical treatment being needed. This illness can cause a fatality. Let's get a different deck. See what's going on. We had hooked at the bottom of the deck. We have inside scoop, and we have running. So someone's running. Could be this female who wanted to be the main female. She could be running from something. Could be this illness that she's running from. Inside scoop. Someone's in your business, collective. They're trying to find out what you're doing and who you're doing it with and where. All nosy and whatnot. But they're running. They're running from something that they did. How are you running from something that you did, but you up in somebody else's business? Shouldn't you be tending to your own business? Somebody's a cyber bully. Talking trash online, behind the keyboard, or wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight. Stalking all your social media under fake accounts. Talking trash in the comments. This person has a bad reputation. It's probably why this person is ill. This person's out here doing things they shouldn't be doing. They could be running because people found out they have an illness. But they out here trying to get into your business. Trying to get into your business to take away from people in their business. If they can put all the drama on you, then nobody would be looking at them, right? Fake smiles. You got some people around you who smile in your face, but all the while won't take your place. Them backstabbers. Backstabbers. You got somebody who's a spiritual hater. They're hating on your meditation, on your peace, on your light, on your power. They don't know how you do what you do, which is why they're trying to get the inside scoop. Because if they could find out what you do and how you do it, then maybe they wouldn't be ill. Trying to do scarcity tactics. If this is a female talking to a male, you know, if you don't do this, I'm going to call the cops, that kind of thing. Don't call the cops. Call the po-po-ho. Somebody's cock blocking. They don't want you to have nothing. Trying to block everything you have and everything you do. They don't want you to be with anyone. They don't want you to have anyone. They don't want you, but they don't want anyone else to want you. But they're broke. So they're running from something because they're sick. And they have no money. But they're out here stalking you and seeing what you're doing and how you're doing it. They feel rejected. Could be somebody that you rejected 10:04 on the clock. Maybe that's why they're cock blocking, because you rejected them and they don't want you to be with anybody else. They feel ignored because you are ignoring them and rejecting them. So they want to get back at you. They hate that you're at peace. Got a wolf in sheep's clothing. They're going to come and try to pretend and fake nice and, try to get in your good graces, but they have not changed. They are still the same. I was going to say snake, but wolf. Take it as it resonates. Because you are uninterested. So they're going to try to do whatever they can to get back in your good graces. They're broke, but they're fake flexing like they got it. They don't want you to know that they are broke. They're acting rich, flossing, showing off money, but that's all they have. So they ain't shit. They know it, and they know you know it. Divination abuser. So they're out here doing spell work, trying to get your attention, trying to mess up what you have going on. Which again, if someone is sick, possibly with a fatal illness, why are you out here doing this? You should be taking care of yourself with what little time you have. And you should be getting your affairs in order. But you're out here stalking people online. You spend your day and your time and your energy stalking people online. Some of these people that are cyber bullies have children. Some of these people who are cyber bullying are with somebody. So why are they messing with you? Anyways, let's move on, shall we? Let's crack on and see what the finances are looking like, since this person is broke. So we have business. It says, do not be intimidated to enter the world of business. So somebody might be becoming an entrepreneur, if you are not already. It says there is something better. So something better is coming for you, collective. I don't know what that was. It's too many, but it says trust. The universe is asking you to trust your needs will be met. It says the people you spend the most time with shape who you are. So if they ain't doing nothing, chances are neither are you. It says artists. Focus on finding the beauty in your day-to-day life. There's beauty in everything. You just have to see it. What else do we have? Holy Spirit. Mechanic. Says, mend what needs mending. It might be broken, but all is not lost. The mechanic fixes things. Says, consider a career as a mechanic in automotive, aerospace, or repair technician. You have the ability to easily fix your finances, but a sacrifice may be needed. Sometimes you got to do some things you don't want to do, such as get another job. Maybe do Uber or Lyft. Uber Eats. Sell some stuff on eBay, McCurry, Posh. You got an abundance of shoes and sneakers. You know, them $200 pair of Jordans you bought 2 years ago might be worth $400 or $500 now, maybe. A halt. Says money has come to a complete halt, or money is slow coming in. It says don't borrow more than you can repay. Debt might be piling up. So somebody has some financial issues going on right now. There are advisors and counselors available. Some of the counselors are free of charge. Don't wait until you are so far in trouble financially that even a financial counselor can't help you. Talk to your creditors. Say, hey, I can pay on this day, or I can pay this much on this day. As long as you talk to them, they're willing to work with you. It's when you don't talk to them and they don't know what's going on is that they close your account. It says growing up. It's time to step in to your own power and stop engaging in childish qualities. Don't rely on others to help you and care for you. This is a mess that you created. Avoid depending on someone else's income. You have the skills to make your own. Wow. That's for somebody. Could be somebody in the collective. Could be a karmic person. But that is for somebody. So you're having some money issues. You know, this is something that you created. You know. All right. It says crafter. $16:51 on the clock. Says there's something wonderful just waiting to be expressed with your hands. Consider careers doing homemade items or some kind of craft project. Think of ways to generate money that no other has done before, or try something new. If nothing else, the pandemic showed the world that you can work from home. Come up with creative ideas to start a business. You may have to start it on the side while you work a 9 to 5. You may have to work the 9 to 5 for a while to build up resources and funding to start this project. You may have to start small, but again, there were a lot of entrepreneurs that came out of the pandemic. Growth. Expect good news in money matters, a raise or a job offer. Money will soon start to flow to your business. Promising opportunities await. So for those who have started businesses, money's going to be coming in. Some changes. If you've been diligently working on your business and not really seeing a big increase or big improvement, it's coming. Don't stop. Don't stop. Get it, get it. All right then. Settling. Perhaps it's time to ask yourself if you're getting paid what you're worth. Know your worth, people. Because there will be people who will undermine you. Is that the word I want to use? Undermine? There will be people who are interested in what you have to offer, but they also have to have their own interests, best interest at heart. So say, for example, if a job offered you $100,000, but you know you're worth 150, 200, or whatever, don't settle for that. Ask for what you're worth, and maybe you'll come out in the middle somewhere. It says, don't settle for a dead-end job where you don't see any opportunity for growth. I've done that. It's not fun. Had my reasons, though. It says, though your money is stable, you are not making enough to keep you happy. What's the end goal? To be happy, right? While you're at this job, look for another job. Look for the job that's going to make you happy while you still have a job. Voice. Voice says, get your message heard and get noticed You have much to share with the world. Social media. Social media is huge. And there are so many platforms other than Facebook and Instagram and YouTube. Consider careers in radio, public relations, or anything in communication. The only thing holding you back is your inability to speak your truth. Not speaking your truth damages or blocks your throat chakra. Networker. Networker says it may be time to create or reach out to your network of people who will help you. Everybody knows somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody. That's how most people get jobs. That's how most people get hired. Consider a career in marketing, promoting, sales, or any professional networking job. If you have the gift for gab, use it. Make the most out of the resources you have to improve your finances. There are a lot of ways to improve your finances. You have to improve your finances legally. You have to get creative. You have to get creative. You can do it, and you have to be willing to make those sacrifices. You know, while everybody's out partying and what's the word? Living their best life and things like that. Maybe you can't do that right now. Maybe you have to get 2 or 3 jobs. Pay some things off. You know, it's all good when, you know, you got these $1,000 cell phones and, you know, $200-$300 sneakers and this and that, and now you're in the hole. Living beyond your means. There's nothing wrong with having nice things. Everybody likes nice things. But when you start neglecting your responsibilities to have these nice things, and now you're putting yourself in a hole financially, just so you can keep up with the Joneses. All right then. Mistakes. Everybody makes them. Mistake says a past mistake left you financially insecure and unsure of what to do. Again, ask for help. Ask for financial advisors or financial counselors. I think advisors help you with investing your money, where to put in, things like that. Counselors help you to budget. They help you to sort out where you're spending the most money, where you can cut costs. If you go to Starbucks every day, that's $5 to $10 a day. In some instances, that's $50 a week. If you have every cable channel in the world, you're not even home. You're at work. So who's watching cable? Cut down some of the channels. You cut down the bill. If you have the highest and the topmost speed of the internet, but you're at work, who's using the internet? Come on, people, think. You have an $800 car note. You can trade that in. Maybe get a $300 car note. You just save $500. If you were making, let's just round it off. Let's say you were making $70,000 a year. For whatever reason, you're not at that job anymore, and now you're making $50,000. You're going to have to cut some expenses. You can't live the way that you were living. Let's just say you were making $100,000 a year, right? So you decide to go buy a $300,000 home. Did you need that $300,000 home, or could you got a $150,000 home? Things like that. I'm just throwing out numbers. They may not be correct, but you get my point. Let's keep on going. Goals. Goals talk about don't let the world lead you. Take the steering wheel and take control of your life. Don't let the world lead you. That's the internet. Just because people out here on the internet balling and fake flexing doesn't mean you have to keep up with them. Some of these people don't even have the things that they pretend to have on the internet. Why do you have to keep up with them? I heard some of the celebrities wear fake jewelry, fake designer clothing and items. There's nothing wrong with designer clothing and designer items if you can afford them, if you can manage your money properly. It said this would be a great time to write down your goals and aspirations. You can have goals in any area of your life. Hair goals, beauty goals, fashion goals. You can say, okay, monthly I'm only going to spend $150 in clothes, shoes, or whatever. Budget. Focus on creating and managing a budget. What did I just say? I didn't even look at that. Alright, we're going to wrap this up. Angelic help. Angelic help talks about this is a time to trust in the universe and know you will be provided for. God help those who help themselves. If you are not willing to put in the work, why should the universe? Why should God? If you're just going to sit there and cry and talk about woe is me, but you're not doing anything to change your situation's not going to change. But if you pick up and make some moves, then opportunities start to open up for you. So there is a career or blessing lining up for you. So stay positive and believe. For some, there's a new job coming. It says pay attention to the signs your angels send you during this time. Talk to your spiritual team, your angelic help, your angelic team, so that you can learn how to navigate through your life, so that you can get out of this situation. And getting out of this situation, once you're out of it, doesn't mean to get back in. It means learn from your mistakes, because if you get back in, you might dig a deeper hole than the hole you were in before, and you might not be able to get out that one. Parenthood. Parenthood talks about spend more time with your child and reconnect with what your young curiosity. I think this is about inner child. It says your patient, nurturing, and warm nature would make a great caregiver or parent. Don't forget to nurture and treat yourself. You have worked hard toward your goals. Last one. Unexpected. Prepare for unexpected loss. This financial crisis may be out of your control, but you can still control the outcome. That doesn't make sense. If it's out of your control, then how can you control the outcome? But anyways, it says deal with things head on and try to prepare for the unexpected before it happens. I used to watch Susie Orman. I love her. And she always talked about having emergency, money set aside. Now, the emergency amount that she spoke of for some was unrealistic, which is why you need to do a budget and say, this is what I can afford to put away. Emergency money means you have, what if your washer and dryer broke down, or what if your car broke down, or what if you need to repair the roof or something like that. That's money that is set aside for those types of emergencies. Okay. She also talked about having, 6 months worth of rent or 6 months worth of mortgage. That's something that you have to build up to. And again, that's about sacrifice, because you have to say, okay, I'm not going to go to Starbucks, or I'm not going to go to the movies, or I'm not going to buy an outfit every month, or buy shoes or sneakers every month. That money. So say, for example, you are somebody who wore Jordans, and Jordans were $200 a pop. Nothing against Jordan, but maybe you don't buy Jordans every month. Maybe every other month or every 3 months. In the month that you were going to buy them, you put that money aside. So the pandemic also showed people that, wow, the world really shut down for a month or two. And people were panicking because they didn't have money set aside to pay bills, and they were relying on their paycheck to paycheck to pick up the slack, and they weren't getting paid because nobody was working in some instance. But you get my drift and point of having money set aside. You know, people get their taxes, and first thing they want to do is take a trip, or buy this and buy that. And that's fine. Again, what happens when there's an emergency? In some instances, medical insurances don't cover everything. All right. And then you have to pick up the slack with that. So, where are we? All right, let's see what's going on. We just get a few messages with my little deck here. And then we call it a day. So somebody is planning a curse. And cause some disturbances. They were being coached on how to cause disturbances in your life, collective. They were creatively causing disturbances. But it wasn't fated to happen. They lost all of their money in doing so. That's wild. So we're talking about money and people spending money on curses and hexes to keep you from making money. So you spending your money trying to keep somebody else from making money. How's that working for you? Anywho's, someone's overloaded. They thought it would be an adventure, and it's not. Or if it was an adventure, it's not anymore. It was a collaboration. Collaboration of people who try to set a trap for you. They tried to kill. Ooh, oh my goodness, Freudian slip. Somebody tried to kill you, collective. I was supposed to say they tried to send an illness to you without hesitation. But it didn't work because you have self-love. They lost all pride. Wow. They wanted you homeless, and they wanted you to lose your job. They thought you would be frightened, but you pushed through. Because the conflict didn't work for you. And now they're overloaded. Wow. How much is that? All right. A few more and I'll get the angel message and we'll be done. Yeah. Somebody lost their job though. And they did not receive good news because they lost their job. The news that they received was that they lost their job. Something about a home in jail. I feel like someone tried to send you to jail over a home or regarding a home. But it didn't work because you're what? Unbothered, unfazed. They didn't gain it. They didn't gain that, and they didn't gain eternal love. Someone who was wearing a mask didn't want to stop. Someone who was wearing a mask didn't want to stop with the disturbances that they were causing you. They were trying to cause you disturbances in your love. They were being coached, and all of their friends were involved. They tried to curse your caring connections, and now they're overwhelmed. All right, I'm gonna call it there. It's repeating, same messages. You have 7, 9, 3, 3. Angel number 7933 says, with faith, hope, and courage, you can take steps towards finding and rekindling true love. Don't give up. The universe has great plans in store for you. 7933 suggests that you are a bearer of hope and motivation. Strive to maintain a lasting relationship with others. All right, last one, because they're starting to break up. But angel number 7933 encourages you to strive to overcome the hard times in your life. It says extra money, which is likely to appear in your house soon, will be perceived by both of you as the legitimate reward of faith. That is your message, collective. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.